Join me. Come onto the mat and we will begin. Welcome. Glad you could be with me. So as we work today, we're going to take care of stress in the neck, the shoulders, the upper back, this whole region, because that's where we carry so much stress. And when we move into a holiday season, there's sometimes too much going on. So this is for neck, shoulders, upper back, all of that. And then, of course, we take care of the whole system anyway. So it's just our focus point today. So let's turn around, come down, and check in. Coming home to the body. You check in. Come on down. Let yourself around. Come on to the back. Knees are bent. You are rolled into relax. Arms alongside. Take a breath. Check in. So when we check in, we're noticing the breath pace as it settles. We're aware of any pain points for sure, any tension, any tightness that you were aware of now or earlier in the day, knowing that we can take care and no force, and through gentle movement, we will feel better. Through gentle movement, we'll feel better, but let's come back to the breath. And on the exhales, press the waist, and on the inhales, release that press. Use the exhale to press the waist, and on the inhale, release the press. One more, press the waist on, exhale, release on inhale, and release. We warm up the upper back. We begin with fingers gently gripping, bringing arms overhead with an inhale, bringing them back down with an exhale. So we're starting here with just a gentle warm up of shoulders, upper back, arms, and then we will tailor it to our work today. So let's do one more up and over, and then release hands alongside. Take a breath. Take a breath. So from this next one, we're going to go inhale half, finish up and over, exhale half, finish down. Inhale halfway, finish up and over, exhale halfway, finish back and down. We'll repeat and alternate. Arms that are lifting up and over, your own comfortable pace, half, full, half, release. Inhaling half, full, half, release. Inhaling half, full, half, release, and finishing half, full, half, release. Release and let the arms down and take a breath. Let's lift the head and bring it down. Take a breath. Turn the head to the one side. Lift up, bring it to the center, turn it to the other side, and come down. Take a breath. Again, we'll lift, turn to center, turn to the other side, and down. Breath. This is the final time. Lift, come to center, come to the other side, and down. Lift, come to center, and release. And release. Check in with the breath. So the weight of the head is putting demand on the muscles of the neck, and that's why we're doing that. The head weighs like 7 to 10 pounds, and so these muscles have to work hard to lift. So what's the rest of our warm-up? Well, we pick up the knees and hug the knees and circle the knees, and this is for the low back. Just massaging, increasing circulation, releasing tension. Feels so good. So good. So your body tells you what it likes because it feels good. Now let's pause and wake up the legs with extend and bend. With extend and bend. Alternating sides. Inhale up, exhale, release. Inhale up, exhale, release. No force. We're warming up. Simply warming up the power muscles in the legs. They work every step you take. They always need stretch. So we'll finish with this set of warming up the leg muscles. And then we'll pause and come back to rest with the feet. Now we're going to again return to neck, shoulders, and upper back. We begin with working with our traditional bridge posture. Arms alongside, press the feet, lift the hips, and round your way back down. We're going to do this again. This is just to wake up the spine, and then we'll add in the changes. Press and lift. Roll back down, waist before hips. Take your time with it. Roll back down, back down, back down. Take a breath. Now we'll add some arms to it. Press, lift the hips, bring the arms up, and goalpost arms, cactus arms. Leave the arms where they are. Round the spine down. We're tractioning upper back. Rounding the spine down. Tractioning upper back. When you're down, take a breath. Press again and lift. So let's release the arms as you release the spine, as you round your way back to rest. There, have a breath. Our next one is bringing a contract. So press and lift, bring the hands underneath, rotate side to side, rolling shoulder blades under, interlace the hands, press the hands away. So this is rotating the shoulders under, contracting along the spine. Feel it. Now release the hands, round your way down. Now here's the opposite. Interlace fingers, press the hands to the ceiling, press the hips wide. Keep pressing the hands up as you roll the spine down. Press the hands up as you roll the spine down, 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 down. When you're down, release and pick up the knees. And hug up the knees gently. Just relax. We'll come to a rest, bring the feet down, arms alongside. So turn the palms up, roll the knees side, 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 side. We're going to turn the head opposite. When you're back to center, pause here. Now open the arms wide to each side. See if this makes a difference in your upper back when the arms are wide. I feel it much more in the upper back when my arms are wide. So that's what we're looking for, is to bring these attention and stresses into the upper back. Feel it maybe under the shoulder blades. We're still turning the head opposite the knees. Take your time with it. See where it feels good. And we'll come back to center. Come back to center and release the arms and just take a breath and relax. Final breath here. So let's come on over. Come on to the knees. Come on to hands and knees. We're into our regular warm-up series. Chakravarkasana coming up. So, hands are under shoulders. We say 1, pull the belly in. 2, drop the elbows wide. Move on back, bring the hips to the heels, and on the return, lift the ribs and lift the chin. Tucking, rounding, stretch it again. See where you feel this work. Where do we feel it? Wherever you feel it is one of your tighter places. Take your time with this movement. It's all about the back stretch. So do we feel it more in the upper back, neck and shoulders, middle back or low back? No wrong answer. It'll be just right for you. When you're back, repause and tuck chin and tuck tailbone and press hands down and press ribs up. Feel the stretch, the neck, the ribs, all the way down the spine. Feel that stretch, and final breath here. Release, drop back, bring arms longer, wider. Stay. Feel this stretch. Where do we feel it? Now come forward, drop hips, lift chest. When you press back, where do you feel it? Right side, left side, shoulders. What's true for you as we warm up the body? See what's true for you. We warm up the body, the shoulders, the upper back, the neck. Take your time, make it your own. So my body loves the stretch back, loves it most on the left side. That's where it feels so good, so good, so good. Pause, see where you feel it. Finishing the stretch. We'll release the arms. Make your way. Come on up to stand. Come to standing for our traditional warm up, where we say feet hip width apart, toes relaxed, knees relaxed. Check in with mountain. Toes, knees unlocked. Tailbone tuck for some. Crown extension. Shoulders up, back, and down. Feeling it solid. Steady. Strong and still. Those qualities of mountain. Feel it. Final breath here. We begin. Bring the arms overhead with an inhale breath. Soft knees, exhale, fold. Arms wide, return, and stretch one side, then the other. Bring the hands behind, drop down to Utkatasana chair. Head stays in the center, and come up. Exhale down. Feel the stretches where you feel them, and on the inhale, return. Side stretch. Return. Side stretch. Return. This time, turn the head to one side as you drop down to Utkatasana chair. Pause, feel it. Come back up and exhale down. Arms wide. Return. Side stretch. Return. Side stretch. Return. Turn the head to the other side as you come down to Utkatasana chair. And on the inhale up. And pause here. Take a breath. We begin again with the head to center when we come to the chair. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side. Return. Check out the other side. Return. Head to center as you drop down to chair. Tuck the chin. Inhale up. Exhale down. Arms wide. Return. Side stretch. And back. Side stretch. And back. Head to one side as you drop down to Utkatasana chair. And return. And again, down. Inhale up. Side and back. Side and back. Head to the other side. Feel it. Return. We finish with the head to the center. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Check out the side stretch. And back. Check out the side stretch. And back. Head to the center. Drop down. Tuck the chin. On the inhale, come up and release back to mountain. Back to our check-in, feet hip width apart, toes relaxed, knees unlocked, tailbone tuck for some, crown extension, shoulders up, back, down. Find it solid and steady. Feel it strong and still. Feel the breath. Final breath here. Our next series working neck, shoulders, and upper back in repetition, contract, stretch, and repetition with stay. One foot forward, other foot wide and back. Widen the base. Check out our alignment. As you bend the knee, you want to see those toes over that bent knee. So here's the practice. We're bringing up the arms, elbows alongside. On the inhale, bend the knee and pull. Feel the back contract. On the exhale, push. Feel the back stretch. On the inhale, pull. On the exhale, push. On the inhale, pull. On the exhale, push. And release. And take a breath. Our next one is going to contract the back and stretch. So bend the knee, sweep the arms overhead, wide back down, straighten the leg. Bend the knee, sweep the arms up overhead, each arm wide to the side, straighten the leg, come back. Inhale, arms overhead, wide and back. Pause here, take a breath. Next time, goalpost arms, cactus arms, bend the knee and stay. Contracting the back. Final breath. Now, straighten the leg a bit. Wrap, wrap, pull, tuck, and fold and round. Back pulling apart, stretching. Final breath here. Let's release the arms. Come back up. Change out the legs. Foot forward, foot wide and back. Alignment, knee, ankle, toe. Squaring, hips and shoulders. And we begin. Same routine, working the back with contract and stretch. Repetition and then stay. Elbows alongside. Inhale, pull. Feel the back. Exhale, push. Feel the back. Pull. Push. Feel it. Pull. Push. And release. Take a breath. Our next one is the sweeping arms. So bend the knee, bring the arms overhead, sweep wide to each side, straighten the leg as you come back. Bend the knee, bring the arms overhead, sweep wide to each side as you straighten the leg and come back. Final here, up, sweep, back. Take a breath. Now, goalpost arms, cactus arms, bend the knee and stay, pressing back heel and front heel, feeling the contraction all along the spine. Final breath here. So it's a wrap, wrap, pull, straighten, round and fold. Stretching the back. Final breath here. Let's release the arms, release the legs, come back to standing. And our next is our balance challenge. And again, we're going to do half full, half down with the arms. We will also do half full, half down. So stand on whichever leg you want, come off the mat if it works better for you. And so go half full, half down. Half full, half down. Take a breath. Half full, half down. Half full, half down. Change out. Other leg. Foot inside in the front. Let's do the side. Half full, half down. Half full, half down. Let's do the front. Half full, half down, and half full, half down, and release. Come back to mountain. Come back. Toes and knees unlock. Tailbone tuck for some. Extension crown. Shoulders up, back and down. Solid and steady. Strong and still. Feel it. Final breath, release. Now to the knees. Come on down onto the knees. So in this one, we're going to be contracting the back and then stretching the back. No surprises. Foot forward. hands behind. So we're going to first, let's bring the hips forward a bit. Okay, so this is the movement of the hips. Okay, hands behind, hips forward, hands press down, ribs press up, chin lifts up. Stay. We're contracting the muscles of the back. Ekapada Ustrasana is the posture. Final breath, release the head, release the hands, release the leg, change sides. Foot down, foot out. Discover the hip moving forward potential. And then hands behind. Press the hands down, lift up the ribs, the chin, slide the hips forward and stay. Contracting back muscles. Ekapada Ustrasana. We'll release the head, release the hand, release the leg, bring it back. Come to Chakravakasana, easy, soft. Check in with the breath. Feel the effect of the breath on the work. So that was all contract the back. So this next is just a gentle, easy stay to stretch the back. But let's drop the hips back, stretch the arms longer, wider, drop the hips down, 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 down. One time, come forward, drop hips, lift chest. Now slowly press back. And when you've got that perfect deep stretch, just stay. Final breath here. We will release. Now we're coming on to the belly, doing more work for the back. Come on down. Elbows forward, forehead resting. Breath free. You know I have to keep my chin out because of this microphone. But just check in and relax. Find the breath coming back to its resting place after all that work. So from here, let's release, bring the hands alongside. So this is how this is going to go. We'll start with the head to the side, and we'll bring the head to the center. Shoulders, we're going to roll up, back, and down as we press. And then release, come down, turn the cheek, and take a breath. Point the nose down. Okay, so here's that. Now, hands alongside, cheek is to the side, feet are a comfortable distance apart. We begin, point the nose down, roll the shoulders up, back and down, press the hands, peel up to cobra, and come down and turn the cheek and take a breath. Nose points down. Roll the shoulders up, back and down, press the hands, coming up to Bhujangasana, release down, turn the cheek, take a breath. Point the nose down. Roll the shoulders up, back and down, press, come up to Bhujangasana, and down, turn the cheek, and take a breath. So that was repetition. Now we're going to bring the arms out in the posture called Sphinx. It's a variation on Cobra. So the elbows are alongside, and now notice that we're going to pull back on the elbows, and this is going to contract the muscle of the back. All along the spine, the muscles are contracting along the spine as we pull the elbows back and stay. Sphinx. Elbows actively pulling back. Final breath here. Release. Elbows wide, forehead resting. Relax. Feel breath readjusting. And so we prepare for Ardha Salabhasana. We're returning to the concept of half full coming up and half full coming down. We're alternating legs. So the forehead is to rest, the elbows are wide, We bring attention to the legs and hips, and on the left side, come up half full, come down half full, down and take a breath. Other side, come up half full, come down half full, down and take a breath. Now continue alternating sides, half full, half down, half full, half down. Make the pace work for you. Coming half full, coming down, half full, half full, half down, half full, half down. Let's do a couple more sets and then come to a rest. Come to a rest. Release the arms alongside. Turn the cheek to the side. Breath is free. Body's relaxing. Final breath here. Point the nose down. Press the palms up. Peel the ribs up. Lift the feet a bit and stay. Breath free. So the shoulder blades are pulled towards center because the arms are lifted and pressing high. This is contracting the muscles all along the spine and into the low back. You feel it. And into the legs and hips. You feel it. And down. Down and release. Roll on over. Come on to the back. Pick up the knees and hug the knees. So we want to give the back a break after all of that work. Hug the knees and circle the knees so you know what works for you here. Do what feels good. We're just releasing the tension, increasing circulation. Breath is free. We're just giving easy counter pose here, relaxing everything that's been working. Be sure you circle both ways. This feels really good on my back after the back did all that work. And then hug it up, hug it up, hug it up. And we will release. Take a breath. Roll to the side and come to sit. Come to sit. Sit on your blanket if you like. Sit on the blanket as you like. Coming into one of my favorite spinal twists. And so the legs are in what's called Sukhasana, easy pose. Easy pose and hand across, other hand behind, lengthen on in and gradually and gently with the exhale breaths, deepen your way into the twist with a gentle pressure against the bent knee. Working with the breath. The hand is behind. Now this is the one that I like a lot. So now the chin is pointed to the back shoulder. Bring the chin halfway out to the center and bring that front ear toward the front shoulder and press the back hand down and feel intensity all down the side of the neck. Final breath. Bring the head back up to center. Finish the twist. Bring the chin all the way out. Feel it. And release back to the center. Same thing, other side. Hand across, other hand down behind, press, lengthen, gradually and gently, with exhale breaths, deepen your way into this twist. Final breath here. Now the chin is to the back shoulder. We're going to bring the chin halfway out. And now bring the front ear to the front shoulder and press the back hand down. Final breath. Come back up to center. Finish the turn. Bring the chin all the way out. Keep the back hand pressing down. Feel it. And release, and release, and release back to center. So let's bring out the legs. Wrap the arms under and do our back stretch. The breath is free. Just feel it where you feel it. And you know, the teaching says the stretch finds the tightest place. That's where you feel it. Final breath here. Let's release the legs coming into Paschimottanasana over soft knees. Walk the hands down. Stay. Feel the whole back and stretch. From the neck, over the ribs, all the way down the spine to the tailbone. Now, the legs. From the heels to the knees to the hips. Everything in the back of the body is in stretch, and it's Paschimottanasana. That translates out, stretch of the back of the body, whole thing in stretch. Couple more breaths here, feel it. So we're ready to release and come onto the back and make your way ready for relaxation, Shavasana, a guided relaxation. So if you like to place something under the knees or under the back or under the head, it's totally up to you. What feels good? Totally up to you as you settle onto the back and prepare for Shavasana. So settling hips, legs, settling shoulders, arms, settling head and neck, whole body letting go. Whole body letting go. Redirect focus. Bring focus to hips, to legs there. Squeeze and tighten hips and legs. Feel the power of the squeeze. Let it go. Soften hips and legs. Have a breath. Next, shoulders. Shrug the shoulders to the ears and lift the head a bit. Stretch through the fingers. Feel it. Bring the head down gently. All the rest, let it go. Come to the jaw. Come to the jaw, move and stretch the jaw. And release, stretch the tongue toward the chin. And release. Press lips, wrinkle nose, squint, squeeze, feel it. Let it go. Let it go. Come back through the body. Check back in. Check back in to discover any remaining tension. That's what we're looking for. We're checking in with the toes, through the feet, arches, heels, and ankles. Checking in calves, shins, knees. Checking in upper legs, hips, and belly. So we feel the whole lower body letting go. Whole lower body letting go. Become aware of the spine, where the spine rests on the floor and where it lifts away. Feel heavy shoulders, arms, hands down to the ground. And notice how the fingers have softened and relaxed. Softening, relaxing the throat. Softening, relaxing the lips. The tongue. Teeth are not touching. Tongue is floating. Cheeks are softening. Behind the eyes, softening. Brow and scalp, softening. Whole body letting go. Whole body letting go. Feel it. Now observe the breath, how the breath is relaxing. The body relaxing, the breath relaxing. Now we look deeper, mind and thought. If sounds come, and sounds may come, if sounds come, just stay, they'll pass away. Thought takes you somewhere else, come back. Release that thought, return to the body. Return to your body and come deepest. Come deepest and feel that stillness and peace, because that's what's there. Stay. Come back to the breath. Come back to the body, to breath, to movement and stretch. Come back to breath, movement, and stretch as we make our way to close. And I hope you keep with you ease in your body and strength, balance, energy, and peace until the next time. And thank you.